What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another video, man. Another 400 credit score. It's been a minute since I did a reaction video to somebody who got a super low credit score. So we're gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna do too much talking, y'all. Let's get into it.
So she has a 2010 Corolla with 164,000 miles. She pays $250 a month on. $325. And she would like to trade in that car.
Yes.
That's probably worth $1,000. She owes $7,000.
Yes.
So we got $6,000 negative equity, right? So far.
Ooh.
And then we want
She only worth $1,000. That's crazy. Ain't no. She probably got that jump from a buy here, pay here jump. That's crazy.
to be at a $250 a month payment,
Yes.
which means financing around $11,000. So if we roll her negative equity in that $6,000, so we've got $5,000 left over to buy a car with, and then we have tax. So we need to sell her about a $3,500 car for her to be at $250.
First of all, if you're buying a car that cheap, it's better to just go with cash. There's no way you should finance a car that cheap. And if you can, it's best to just save your money up and then go back and pay cash. Ain't no way I let these bammers finance that little bit of money like that. I mean, it's not a little bit of money to everybody, but that just don't make sense to finance a car for that little bit of money. And considering her credit bad, the interest rate gonna be super high. 471.
What do you think? We got a good shot? I'm going to look and see if by chance she's a closet 9,000 credit score. But if she's not, we're going to be giving her three choices. Are you ready for those three choices?
Yes, sir.
That door, or that door. Okay, look, let's see if we get lucky.
See, that's what I always tell y'all. There's no way I'm going to go into a dealership with my credit score that low because they're going to clown you. Now, I know this is, I mean, he probably doing this for the camera, but I'm pretty sure this is how they are when they see somebody with a super low credit score like that. They're going to clown you, bro. It just is what it is.
Okay, if it's not promising, we're going to move on. So she's a 471, but she's not getting done on something, especially an SUV with zero down. So we need what's called a TO. Edwin! So this lady was a 419 credit score. So this person asks, why are you working this? And I totally understand that.
Now, see, this is what I always wonder. If they know somebody got a super low credit score, why do they even waste time? Like, once they pull your credit, they should just tell you, you know, there's no way I can get you done for no 471 or 491, whatever the credit score is. See, a lot of times they have relationship with banks, so they can get people done with those low credit scores, but you're going to have to put a whole bunch of money down, and your interest rate going to probably be 28%. These banks tripping.
It seems like it might be non-productive to work a deal on a 419 credit score, and I totally get it. Here's what you got to remember. These lenders, just like any other publicly owned company, they have meetings, they have shareholder meetings, they have profit and loss meetings, and there are times when these buyers get out of these meetings with their bosses, and their bosses have instructed them, go buy some deals. We're not getting enough loans, go buy some deals. So yeah, she has a 419 credit score, but you never know what...
419? Hey, bro, it ain't no way. I ain't never in my life heard nobody get financed for no 419. But like he's saying, when, say like it's the end of the month and they need to sell some cars, they probably, like I said, they'll get you done. But 419, that's crazy, bro. I ain't no way I go in there and embarrass myself like that. He tripping.
You're going to catch an underwriter in a mood to give an approval on an iffy deal, especially if she just got the word from up top that they need to buy more business. Here's the other reason why you got to work every deal. You have to remember that these banks all have an internal scoring system. So yeah, they might have a 419 credit score, but if they've got a good auto loan somewhere in their history, or if they've paid some installment loan good at some point, there are a lot of lenders that will do an internal risk scoring system based off their payment history on just auto loans. That's why occasionally it pays to work these 450, 419, 500.
Now he know more than I do. That's what he does. But I'm just gonna say this: by being an affiliate with a lot of different companies, a lot of times they get kickbacks for even processing loans. So, for instance, they might tell you, "Yeah, go ahead and put in an application," because they may even get some money for people just submitting applications. Because I know I got a lot of links on my page where if somebody, and this is on my Facebook, if somebody clicks on that link and they put in the application, I can get a kickback for it. So a lot of times that's why they be pressuring people to, you know, go ahead and submit. They be like, oh, go ahead and submit an application, knowing you got like a 200 credit score, but that's because they're going to get some money from it. So you got to be careful with that, though.
550 credit scores, because you never know what the bank is going to say Here's what I found. The guys that start prejudging deals and saying, oh, that's not going to get approved, it's not even worth working. First of all, you're lazy. And the customer deserves for you to try to at least get them approved. And if you're good at your job, you should look at every deal and find something about the deal redeeming enough for you to at least send it over to the lenders. You're not the bank. You let the bank say no. So you structure the deal the best way you can, make it look as appealing as you can.
Now, I give it to him, man. I mean, he's telling us the real, you know what I'm saying? But you as the consumer, you have to understand. First of all, you're going to be sitting in a dealership for hours. If you got a low score, you're going to sit in there forever. And they're going to do whatever they can to try to get the deal done. Because first of all, like you said, the banks want to get some money. Everybody trying to make money. So they're going to do whatever they can to try to get you to complete the application, to try to get you approved. They're going to come back and say, we need $15,000 down, or your interest rate going to be 28%. They don't care. They just want to get the deal done so everybody can make money. Now, sometimes people are in situations where they have to, take the high interest rate. I mean, it happens. Nobody's perfect. And like I say, I don't really judge people. Everybody's situation is different. But my advice is to make sure everything is in order before you go in here and try and buy a car. Because these bankers will clown you and they'll try to make any deal work.
Put it on a vehicle that the bank's going to like and cross your fingers. Occasionally, you get a green check mark. The minute that you stop working those deals, I promise you that's when your sales volume goes down. Then you start prejudging the 500s, and then the 520s, and then the 550s, and before you know it, you're not sending anybody over to the bank unless they got a 700 credit score. But 50% of America has a 650 or less credit score. Your job is to structure the deal, try to get money down, put them on the right vehicle.
Now, I'm not sure when this video was made, but we all know right now the banks are real tight on lending money. And this may be true. This may have been true, a few years ago. Like I said, I'm not sure when he made this. But right now, if your credit ain't right, they not giving you no loan. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Especially 400.
Send it over. You got to go do instead of trying to get a customer approved. The minute you stop working every single deal is when you start to cost yourself business. For more content like this, follow Go For Real 216.
But yeah, man, like I say, I've been following my man. He give out a lot of good information. Some of the stuff he do is funny. That's why I do reaction videos. Go follow him on TikTok. He got a lot of good stuff on there, man. A lot of times he go live and stuff like that. And he show y'all how he work different deals. So if you're new to the channel, man, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to do more videos like this. I think a lot of you guys like to see stuff like this. So I'm going to do my best to try to make more videos like this. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.